作为踢拳领域最具观赏性的70公斤级，素来都是拳迷最关注的级别，因此70公斤级高手对决永远都会在拳迷间引发巨大关注。这不，被誉为70公斤级最强之战的马拉特和苏布邦还没有开打，比赛就引发了全民的热议。有人说马拉特会依旧无敌，有人说苏波邦会新王登基。那马拉特对战苏波邦，究竟谁会笑到最后呢？接下来我们来看一场马拉特对阵 70KG的比赛，看看马拉特的真实实力能不能再次击败苏布邦。好，比赛开始。这是一场 Glory 轻量级的冠军战，冠军是 70KG， 马拉特去挑战他。
Joe, what can Marat do differently than what we've seen in the past?
Well, he's done the right things. He showed good pressure, good counters to the left kick.
马拉特属于一个技术比较全面的选手，他有拳也有腿。
I mean, maybe try to land a power shot, but70KG's eyes. This is the reason why he's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters. He's hard to hit.
And look at the thighs of 70KG when he gets ready to throw a kick. The muscles in his thighs are absolutely incredible.
Yep, even those calves. Just launch those kicks. 70KG having his first fight when he was 11 years old.
马拉特抓机会的能力还是非常强的，他的腿法基本上每次都能够打透 70KG的防守。
70KG just doesn't make too many mistakes, does he?
Nope, just sharp, always staying focused. You're never going to see him take overly big risks.
You don't see him really get rocks.
No, I don't think he's ever been knocked down.
Well, there's a good body knee.
Yep, those are the knees. We've seen a good finish from 70KG via that knee versus David Kiria. So, kicks on the outside for 70KG, knees on the inside for him.
马拉特和 70KG 之前打过4场比赛，根据 70KG 的说法，就是马拉特越来越难打，他一直在进化，一直在进步，越来越难打。
Joe, what do you think Marat's mentality is in there right now?
Well, I just hearing him in the pre-fight interviews, he still seems confident. He still wants a crack at it. He's not bored of this fight because at the end of this fight, there's a world title. So, I mean, he seems to be more motivated than ever, especially based on his last performance. Him and his team thought he easily won that fight 3-2.
A lot of people did, and he's hoping he can get a more favorable decision here in the Netherlands. Their last fight was in China.
Step back. Yeah, you see
感觉这场比赛 70KG的状态不是很好，或者说是马拉特成长的太快了吗？
Alright, here's Grigorian going southpaw now. That's what I really like to see from Grigorian.
比赛开始一直到现在，基本上都是马拉特在压着 70KG 打。
Nice left hook from Grigorian. 70KG answers back as he always does.
Grigorian definitely has the advantage with the boxing and the power. Now he's starting to let that power go. Mixing those low kicks.
一回合比赛结束，这是第2回合的比赛。
As expected, the first round very close. 3 judges for Grigorian, 2 for 70KG.
这是第1局的比赛分数。
But over in China, it was 70KG getting the 3-2 decisions.
Yeah.
So maybe something is in the air here tonight in Holland.
Glory 这一点做的还是很不错的。
Grigorian trains.
每一局都有分数，去给观众进行公布。 最后汇总到总分，然后出现 KO 的话就不需要公布分数了。如果打到判定的话，分数一目了然。
In their last matchup, it looked like they were fighting a mirror. 70KG would land a right hand, Grigorian would land a right hand. Left kick, left kick.
Five-round fights tend to favor the Thais, who are used to fighting 5 rounds. Kickboxers like the 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
Sidachai making his 7th title defense here tonight. The only other champion that can approach those numbers are heavyweight king Rico Verhoeven. Dead red, 19-19 in kicks.
看马拉特，无论是马拉特还是西塞，他们的进攻方式并不是特别多样，但就那么几招，但是会很有威胁。这是因为他们的力量非常大，抓机会的能力也非常强。
I don't see it happening now with two such experienced guys. You have to really open up, make mistakes.
的打击精准度是非常高的。
Marco Gori knocked out Superbon, another Muay Thai specialist, world renowned. So if he can Superbon
哇，漂亮漂亮漂亮！直接把西塞击倒了。一会儿我们去看一下慢动作吧。可见马拉特的拳究竟有多重，太强了。
And now a knee, and this changes the whole dynamic of this fight.
你的西塞的状态已经有点下滑了。
Especially the judges gave him the first round too,
击中拳命中了。
Now 10-8 here.
第二回合比赛结束。
Let's take a look at that knockdown as it was ruled by John Axwood, our referee. Joe, would you have called this a knockdown?
对，就是这一个左摆拳，直接命中了西塞的下巴，直接倒地。因为马拉特的拳究竟多重啊？
What do you mean by flashed him out?
Like, I mean, once you get hit, sometimes you get that quick reaction where, like, you see stars and, like, things black out for a split second, but then you come back. And maybe he came back just as he was falling back, but it was a
不说别的，就只凭这一个击倒，如果比赛打到判定的话，基本上就是马拉特赢了。这是第3回合的比赛。
But Marat certainly cannot rest on his laurels. He's had too many chances at this, and now it's right in front of him. All he has to do is take it. Pretty even numbers all around, except for the big one knockdown.
Yep, takes one shot. We even saw that in the last fight.
作为顶级的拳手，他们的恢复状态的能力还是非常强的。你看第2回合。 西塞被击倒了一次，但是他恢复读秒完成之后，他并没有恢复得很快，他马上就恢复到了一个比较正常的状态。这种能力是非常厉害的，尤其对运动员来讲，对运动员而言，这种能力是非常厉害的，非常重要。
Best weapon in the hands. Left straight, left kick, left knee.
I did like the way that Grigorian and his corner didn't get too excited after that knockdown when he sat down in the corner.
They know they need to stay focused. There's a lot of fight left. Don't get too excited. See now, Sidachai pressuring. Very rare to see Grigorian against the ropes.
Sidachai loves to wait and counter punch and counter kick, but doesn't maybe have that luxury anymore. Has to go and win this fight now.
Nice counter low kick from Grigorian, taking it 1-for-1. Back to a southpaw.
开大河的打法。 马拉特这种打法还是观赏性还是很强的。防守意识也是很不错。但不得不承认，能够走到他们这种高度，无论是进攻还是防守，都是很少有短板。
Big, strong, doesn't move.
And 2011, Marat Grigorian became the youngest fighter ever to challenge for a Showtime title, the now defunct Kickboxing League. He did that at 19, so he's always been in big fights. Another close round. What a shock.
Yeah, very close. Both had moments landing. None of overly big.
We are entering the championship rounds. If you're just joining us, Marat Grigorian knocking Sidichai down for the first time in his glory career in round 2. According to the judges there in round 3, Grigorian winning on 4 cards, and Joe, he can taste it now.
比分上来看，70K已经落后不少了。
Let's see if he kind of lays back, plays the game, or does he still go for it? He's got to know he's up on the scorecard.
At this point, Sidichai basically needs a knockdown to get back in this.
感觉现在70K已经进入到了马拉特的节奏，马拉特越打越轻松，越放松了。
Not really a knockout puncher or fighter, Sidichai, 26% knockout ratio as you look at the total strikes landed.
Well, I feel if Sidichai is going to get something that's damaging for the knockdown, it's going to come from the knee. I think, you know, defensively, Grigorian's really good
并没有打出他作为一个冠军的一种气势，一种风采。
He's defended the kick, so I think Sidichai has to make.
那是因为马拉特太硬了。
Grigorian in phenomenal shape, said he just couldn't wait to get back into the ring. Thinks about Sidichai before he goes to bed, and when he wakes up, says he has a picture of him that he sees all the time. He's so tired of this Thai warrior.
哇，漂亮！这个太巧了。
No, says John Axwood.
Yeah, he really went hard and attacked that inside leg, swept it out.
重心
Another good move against the south.
变化的时候，直接踢他的支撑腿，直接就倒地，
Take the plant leg out.
厉害厉害！这种抓机会的能力，
Take the base, break the foundation.
这种是非常考验抓机会的能力的。
This is clearly Marat Grigorian's night.
这也证明马拉特他的心情，他的是非常放松的一个状态。
A minute to go here in the 4th round. There's Nick Hemmers.
Seems nice and relaxed. He's not overly worried.
Well, he's not overly celebratory either, which is good.
Really liking that inside low kick from Grigorian.
其实打到现在的话，70K基本上就已经输了。 基本上就可以确定了，无论是从比分上，还是从状态上。倒计时了。
It is the 5th and final round. Marat Grigorian just 3 minutes away from becoming a world champion in glory for the first time.
Yeah, this was his dream for a long time. Had to go through the ringer here. This is number 5 between Sidichai and Grigorian.
And there are your judges' scores. Sidichai.
尽管咱们看着70K状态不是特别好，但是人家就是打满了5局。 马拉特也拿不下，也不能轻松的拿下70K，说明人家70K还是实力非常强的。
Sidichai more active, more strikes landed, but not nearly with the power that Grigorian has landed. So how would you play this round if you're Marat Grigorian, knowing you have a insurmountable lead as long as you don't get knocked out?
Well, I still think he needs to keep the same type of fight, keep pressuring. You don't just want to stop because, I mean, a lot of good defense is good offense. So that's what holds Sidichai back, knowing that Grigorian.
70K知道自己分数落后，但是所以加紧了进攻，但是他的进攻吧，效率其实并不高。 因为他的很多进攻都被马拉特防住了。
Minute and a half left for Siddichai to muster some magic. Another
哇，又一个倒地。
sends the tie down. And don't forget, coming up, it's our main event, another world title fight. This time in the
为什么
middleweight
70公斤
division.
级比赛好看呢？就
Still
是
some work to do here, though.
70公斤级顶尖选手，他不仅有力量，而且还有技术。他把力量和技术完美的融合到一块儿了，那就非常好看。
Just over 1 minute away from getting his lightweight world title.
Flying knee
有
from
巧劲儿
Siddichai.，
也有绝对的力量优势。
He's never had
这
to
种比
fight
赛值得
down
看。
like this before, Joe.
Still with so much experience, I'm sure he's going to learn a lot from this fight.
Left hand sneaks through for Siddichai. Trying to land a big knee.
Now with even Gregorian at the top, lots of good fights coming his way.
It's not over yet, Joe. 33 seconds to go. Lands a right, does Gregorian, eats a left. He's not content just to wind down the clock. Gregorian still in the pocket with the killer kid.
最后
Lances
20 秒
up
钟
with the clock, 20 seconds to go. He said it would take a nearly perfect performance to get the job done, and that's what he delivered tonight. Marat
好了，
Gregorian.
这场比赛结束了，
Time appears to be the charm
两个人
as
都
he
非常
raises
自信
his，hands
认为
to
自
the
己赢了
roof.
比赛。接来看一看判罚，马拉特击败西塞赢得了比赛。从这场比赛来看啊，马拉特无论他有拳法也有腿法，而且拳腿都非常有威胁。而苏邦呢，他呢只是腿法比较擅长，拳法这一块相对而言比较欠缺，所以马拉特和苏波邦来打的话，苏波邦会有一定的劣势。但是结果如何呢？我们还是需要等比赛上演的时候才能知道最终的结果。喜欢拳击和格斗的朋友可以订阅我，我会从不一样的角度带你欣赏格斗比赛，品读格斗世界。